Hi, this is Nikki Caldwell with Whispering Willows Counseling, and I just wanted to share with you some tips today on how to avoid educator burnout during a pandemic. We all know that the pandemic has been very exhausting for most people, and for educators, there's been a lot of transition, a lot of shifting that's caused some difficult emotions that can usually lead to burnout and lack of motivation. So some of the tips that I want to share with you are, number one, making sure you draw a definite division between work and home. So deciding that you're going to take care of all of your work responsibilities while you're at work, and then when you leave work, dedicating your home time to things related to home, spending time with your family, having downtime, and doing things that you enjoy. Another tip is making sure you surround yourself with people who are positive, who think positively, who speak positively. And that way you can really get some positive energy from them. They can speak positive thoughts and ideas into you and help you to not lose your motivation and avoid those feelings of burnout. Another tip and strategy is to just discuss openly with your students and your fellow educators how you're feeling. Sometimes, surprisingly enough, we can gain motivation and insight from our students, and we can definitely gain insight and motivation from our professional peers. But when we speak openly with people, it allows them to just kind of know where we are, and that puts them on notice that we're needing some extra motivation, and that can really serve as a purpose for keeping us in a better mental space. Another strategy is reading about teacher and educator burnout and gaining information and insight from others who have endured this situation and these feelings, and gain ideas for how to cope with it, watching YouTube videos. There are so many resources now. But as educators, reading and becoming educated in different topics is kind of what you do. So definitely reading about your specific areas of burnout or lack of motivation can help you in deciding some other tips and tricks and strategies that would be effective for you. Definitely, we're toward the end of the school year. We're into March now, so we're most of the way there. And so having that discussion with yourself, affirming yourself, reminding yourself, I'm almost there. I've almost made it. The school year is most of the way done. I've done well. In affirming yourself, you have to make sure what you speak is positive. So saying to yourself, I've had a good year. I've done my best. I've put forth my best effort. And just doing that, every day, once a day, can really help to push you into a better mindset that can avoid burnout. Of course, another tip is speaking with a professional, a mental health professional. If your feelings of burnout begin to take over and you're not able to shift your thinking or motivate yourself otherwise, depression and anxiety are real illnesses that we should always take seriously. So we do have resources for that, speaking with a counselor or a therapist, speaking with a psychiatrist. Sometimes we do have a chemical imbalance that throws things off in our brain, and we need medication for that. So definitely acknowledge what you really do have going on mentally and addressing those issues head on and realistically. I hope these tips and thoughts and ideas have helped. Have a great rest of your month, and thank you so much for your time.